Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle-King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, early learning, youth development, domestic violence, and education support for school-aged children. Committed to serving the African American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at AtlanticStreetCenter.org.
Hello, listener. What's important to you about what's going on in your community? Are you interested? Are you concerned? In any case, I invite you to tune into my show, Seattle Here and Now, on Rainier Avenue Radio App. Why? I will be covering a wide range of topics important to you and impacting the community. Each show will have a special guest or guests to share with you information on a variety of subjects that are happening here and now in Seattle. I promise I will work hard to make my show informative, interesting, and entertaining. Be sure to listen to Seattle Here and Now on Rainier Avenue Radio World.
Greetings. This is your host, DJ Neftali, Rainier Avenue Radio World, the best DJ in the Seattle area. You can catch me every Monday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Like I said, this is DJ Neftali, the best reggae in Seattle, Washington, the best radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio World. Come on, right?
Oh, my man. You know, everybody goes through a storm sometimes.
God is, and Rainier Avenue Radio World have a new address. We're now located at 4916 Rainier Avenue South in Columbia City, 98118. God is still loving on your community, being a blessing and meeting the needs of the people. Don't miss any of our amazing shows. Your favorite community radio station. Tune in and come on down and get some free food and let us continue to love on you. Don't forget to tune in. See you soon for free food and free entertainment with God Is and Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
I'm Paul Pearson, host of Star Time, and when I'm not deep frying a turducken in a closed garage, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
All right. That is, well, we are waiting. All right. Good evening, co-host Brenda Charles Edwards.
Good evening, sir.
Host of Seniors Matter every Friday live, 12:30 to 1 p.m. right here on Rainier Avenue Radio .world. Thank you. I've done my bit now. So,
and welcome to John Yasutake, the host of that #1 show, Seattle Here and Now. Get your tongue out.
Yeah, thank you. #1 in your heart, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, I'm hoping we can get Tony, Reverend Brooks on. It was kind of a short, compressed timeline that I worked with him. I'm hoping he can get on because he's actually, when you think of people, and we've focused on businesses that have been able to work and stay here through the pandemic.
Yes,
he's certainly been one of them. Every day he's been in operation, and he has a kind of a unique, he does have a unique setup, and he'll explain it to you. I hope he can make it on. But we like I said, we had a brewery on last week, Flying Lion. We got to go over there. I swear I'm going to go down there and imbibe on some of that beer or ale or whatever, Pilsner.
Ale.
Whatever. Yeah, ale. Yes. And you and I are going to go down there and sample some, or you can. Well, we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. But anyway, so and there'll be other shows that I'm working on getting. Like I said, unfortunately, I do want to mention this condolences to the family. Gary and Gary, I don't have Gary's last name. I forgot Gary's last name, but he was the co-owner of Geraldine's. He passed away a few weeks
really?
ago. Yeah.
Was it
And
natural
that's,
causes?
I don't know much detail other than we found out, kind of a roundabout way. Pamela, my daughter Pamela, found out about it and contacted us. And he was just such a gracious guy. And he and a partner own a restaurant up in Mount Baker area, right? If you know where, just above Franklin, if you go up 32nd or 30th, whatever.
Mia Posto? Mia Posto? Did he own that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
oh, wow. We were just there the other night for dinner.
Yeah, right there on top of as you go up from Franklin, right here at that little
Mount Baker Community Center's around the corner.
Yeah, that's somewhere around there. He's got a restaurant up there, but yeah, it's so sad because he every time we'd go to Geraldine's, he'd come by and say hi, and that kind of thing. So again, condolences to his family and all involved, and they're going to be doing something at Geraldine's. They said so. We got a bunch of things happening. We got a bunch of stuff for Juneteenth. We got Make Music Day. We've got June is going to be a very busy month. I'm going to have Make Music Seattle 2023 down at Pier 62. Then we're doing music in the South End out here, South Seattle, Make Music South Seattle, which is on Wednesday, June 21st, 4 to 10 p.m. Man, that's past my bedtime, man.
It's not on a Tuesday, is it?
Well, it don't. Hey, what the heck?
Well, that's our show night. But so
that's our show night, right?
What's the date of that again?
The 24th.
Oh, that's a Saturday.
Yeah, the 21st and the 24th, I believe. That's what I thought I saw.
Okay, the 21st is a Wednesday. Yeah,
the Wednesday, and then the 24th is that Saturday. 24th is that Saturday.
I got it.
That's going to be at Pier 62, which is kind of cool. You're down near the water. Okay, on 21st it says 21st on both Wednesday? Not the 24th. I'm sorry, it is. It is the 21st, Wednesday, down on Pier 62. Ladies and gentlemen, I correct myself, which is very rare that I correct myself. Yeah, that's true.
We correct him, but he rarely corrects himself.
Yes, I know. I do. We'll talk about that at another point in time. So that would be the 21st. Make Music.
Oh.
It's an international event too. That's what people need to know. Plus, we've got a number of Juneteenth goings-ons that we'll be doing.
Tell me about it, John.
Well, my understanding is we'll be doing one. Here it is. The 32nd annual celebration with the Atlantic Street Center on Saturday, June 17th. And the 22nd.
Where's it going to be now?
It's going to be I think it's going to be out at. I know that. I thought it was at the South, the community center there, Rainier Beach Community Center.
There is a community center there.
And then there's one up in Skyway, which I know we've been involved in. There's an event, a Juneteenth celebration going on in Skyway. And so, but Beach Community Center, Rainier Beach Community Center. Yeah, I thought so. And we've been there, and I've been there, and great stuff. And when you think about it, it took that long for people to realize that they were free, and it took the Emancipation was signed in 1863.
Oh, John.
And what's the matter? What?
Nothing. I'm just laughing with you.
Well, thank you. laugh with me, not at me. Well,
Oh,
you can laugh at me.
it's
You can
with
laugh
you.
at me.
It is with you. Trust
Yeah,
me.
you can laugh at me or with me or for me or against me, whatever. It does not matter. We're waiting for Tony Brooks, Reverend Tony Brooks. I'll give you a little bit of background on Tony. Tony and his brother, when I was the program director at the East Madison Y, right there on 23rd and East Olive in the central area, I met these two young men who had just come up from Texas. And you know, the YMCA is a membership organization, and 99% of the kids that were at the Y did not have memberships. And
Mm.
I said, hey, let's just keep the doors open for the kids in the community. And we did have a great swimming pool,
Mhm.
and that was a drawing card. But Tony and his brother came in, and they fit right in. Just really, really great young men, uh, very mannerly, very, uh, had serious, as you can say, or as we say, has serious upbringing. Really, very mannerly, very respectful, and Tony and his brother is the father of Aaron Brooks. Aaron Brooks went to play, well, grew up and played basketball at Franklin, then went to Oregon, and he played in the NBA for several years. Aaron Brooks, and they have his Tony's other nephew AJ works with youth and young people. So great, it's a great family. He told me that his brother had, and I forgot his brother's name. Doggone it. Moved back down to Longview, Texas.
Oh
Uh,
my.
yeah, I guess that's the family homestead, but. Tony's been a young man that's been involved in the community. Again, got an ordination and does his pastoral kinds of things. Um, and so I am so proud of him. And like I said, you could tell early on they were properly raised, that they had the right kind of mindset to be successful and to be just great young people, great young men. Anyways,
I
and so
remember Tony back in the day, and he's been cutting hair for a long time.
yeah, yeah, and in the community. I mean, he's been here, so I'm hoping he can get on. But anyways, I've got a couple of other looking forward to a couple of things. We're trying to get. I'm going to try to get bike works on.
Oh, I just saw them the other day. I
Yeah,
forgot about them.
because as the weather gets better, and it is better, people are going to want to be out and about, and the best way to do it is by bike. Bicycle. And I'm going to try to get them on. Again, I'm still working on getting Geraldine's now. It's kind of a
Yeah, bad time.
bad timing, but we're still working on that. Like I said, it was great. We had Flying Lion, and in that complex, we've had two of the 6 or 4 businesses there. We haven't got Rumbanos is going to have a whole slate of musicians and music coming up. I just got a blurb on that. We'd love to get Full Tilt. We'll work on that. The ice cream parlor, which has got a
Mhm. No
uh,
kidding.
really neat place. And then there's a store there. And like I said, we're going to try to get everybody. We had Hummingbird on with Eric, and we'll try to hit all of those places. But my
Plus,
my wife said, "How come we haven't gotten that Thai restaurant on? The one that you go
oh,
to, the one that she goes to, and we've got to get them on." To Tabellas, I sent the information. So like I said, we got a lot of neat stuff coming forward. But it was great. We had Pagliacci's, like I said, Flying Lion. We've had Andaluz, which is a great eclectic shop. Taproot is coming on at some point in time. Taproot, you get really neat kinds of slushies or fruit, whatever. What is
when
it
we
that?
had the market,
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we had
Sunday City Market.
yeah, Columbia City Market on Wednesdays. I'm working on getting PCC on, and so we've got a lot of stuff to look forward to. So and we're going to try to get Tony back on, Reverend Brooks on, if he can't make it on. I talked to him today and I sent him the information, so I'm hoping there's not a glitch Well, obviously there's a glitch, so you know we won't belabor on that one. So, and you've been working on, and you're the one that got, and we had Amazon, Tess Thomas,
Yes.
and you were able to get Tess on. How come you get all the food establishments? Because
Well,
you got Theo involved, Theo of Island Soul,
yes,
and
and his new. I would love to go to his new restaurant.
in Kirkland.
Yes, I hear
Hmm.
it's very nice. Maybe.
Well,
Oh, maybe my husband will take me this. Oh, I can't say this weekend.
watch out, Paul.
Oh, wait, but it's next weekend is Father's Day, right?
Is it already Father's Day?
It's next weekend.
The 18th?
It's the 18th. Oh, did I
Yeah.
make reservations for the wrong day?
Yeah, well,
I better check.
yeah, it's the 18th, so it's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks
Okay.
time. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
Oh, but you know what? I don't see my reservation on here.
Uh-oh.
Check that out. But anyway, I hear the restaurant's good and the food's good, so and check it out.
very good. Make that travel over to. Well, they can't come in. They can't be part of Columbia City. They're.
Oh, I know, but
he's
we
an
can always
honorary.
name drop,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm
But
sure Theo won't mind.
Yeah, I know. And well, again, then we've got what is it? Rain, the hair salon. I'm gonna get. I see her all the time. I wave at her. I'm gonna get her to come on. And I went to the hospital, Columbia City Veterinary Hospital,
There's
and
something wrong with Prince?
no, I went there to see if we can get somebody to come on, but they have like 8 or 9 veterinarians, and trying to get one of them to come on and talk about 27 minutes. People say, "Oh man, I don't know what to." 27 minutes goes by very fast because, like right now, we've got about 10 to 10 minutes left on our show, and all we've been doing is just shooting the breeze, as they say, talking about everything and anything, consequential and inconsequential, and so it's the way. And school doesn't end until the end of June, correct?
June 30th.
Oh
At
my God.
2:25, 2:30, somewhere in there. To get out an hour early.
Have you reached that saturation point of dealing with them little kids with pointed heads down there at?
Well,
I won't mention the high school.
Don't mention the school.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I wouldn't say that they have pointed heads. I would say that there are a number of them that are striving very hard to get an education, do the right thing, and so they can be productive adults. And so I commend them for that. I commend those. Oh, and they had a great prom, I understand. There's only a few children that have challenges that hopefully the counselors and even their parents can help them overcome. But school's out, and I think somebody told me today, well, now it'll be 17 more school days.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yep. That's 17 more. Yeah. That is, man, to the end of June. Man.
Well, that's what happens when you have snow issues and
a strike.
I
right?
wasn't going to say that, but
Oh, okay. I'll be quiet.
I was going to say something a little different, but thank you, John, for many words. It's funny though. Next year, June 21st is the date on the calendar for school to end. So gone are the days when it would be the early part of June.
Okay. Well, that just kind of throws, going that late into June kind of throws, a few people's vacation schedules off.
Oh, yeah. Daniel, no, not like cone heads.
I said, no, just kids with pointed heads. Watch out. Oh, Oh, well, you know,
Now
uh,
that image is in my mind. So every
that-
time I
one of
hear
those.
you, John, say what you say, I'm going to see, I'm gonna think of that picture.
Oh my
Well, that was
gosh.
great. Thank you,
No,
Daniel.
and they're all good kids. They're all good kids. Like I
They
said,
are. They
I
are
won't
good
mention.
kids.
Yeah, I won't mention the school, but
Thank you.
it's the school out south. It's right there on Henderson, and that kind of thing.
We're getting a new building.
Yeah, I know that. I see that. And that truck came out and blocked all that traffic coming up Henderson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that's the main thoroughfare going from there to ML King, to the
Mm-hmm.
freeway. And
Mm-hmm.
man, he had that thing blocked. Plus, you take a school bus out there, a metro bus out there, and you it's a lot of block traffic up that way. Anyway, so looking forward to that. And like I said, we have upcoming shows. We have a number. Oh, and I've made a couple of contacts. I haven't got a response yet about what we're talking about, the Columbia City Business Group, association. There is one there are a number of businesses that are members of it. And so we're going to get a representative on that organization, which is a business organization representing, meeting, they have a meeting. I've been to a couple meetings of all businesses in Columbia City. And it's at the PCC.
Oh,
They have a conference room there. So I went there and it was well attended, and going to get somebody
how large is their conference room?
pretty big. There was
Mhm.
at least 30 people there,
Okay.
at least. And so I'm going to get somebody on there. We've got a bunch of new businesses coming with the new buildings that are being built right there on all through our neighborhood. And we go, like I said, um, choirs is kept. We could probably bring somebody in from the park department, Rainier. Like I said, community organizations, public agencies, and then you have the uh, Columbia City, the funeral home there. You got the Rainier Valley Community Art Center. You got the Columbia City Library.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite place and my dog's favorite place, Pam and Phyllis and I, and Prince's favorite place is All the Best, which is a
Oh,
pet store right there.
right.
It's good. It's a good place. And we got to get into Molly Moon's. I've been by there, dropped off my
Oh,
card, and we're going to go in there. And I'll just say, well, before we put you on there, we've got to have a sample.
definitely. So we can talk about it.
And I said, how many flavors do you have? Well, we'll try 65 flavors or whatever, like Baskins and Robbins at 69, whatever.
I
But we
think
will,
they're going out of business.
yeah, well,
Been
the
around
one,
a long time.
yeah, been around a long time, but you know, um, people don't make ice cream like they used to in the good old days.
No.
Isn't that funny? It's
Yeah.
gone in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
People don't make ice cream. In the good old days, you used to make ice cream.
Oh, yeah. I remember when my
Rock
dad
salt,
would get the salt and all that
yeah,
churning and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. It was great. It was fabulous, actually. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, now they got one that's electric, that does it electrically. So homemade ice cream, I would love to try that. I've never made homemade ice cream. Well,
Well, if
ice
there's
cream is
anyone
not
in our listening audience that knows how to make homemade ice cream,
ice
would you
cream.
please send John an email or a text? Well, no, not a text. A message in Facebook, or even to our producer, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, Daniel or Tony, and say how to make it. Because
Yes, thank you.
once John sees this, and he's going to make us all some ice cream.
Sure enough, right. Yeah, like I said, yeah, well, it'll be good. I can think of the flavors now. Licorice, vanilla.
What?
Yeah. Jack Daniels,
I hope.
Jack Daniels vanilla. Yeah, vanilla.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's enough, sir.
Jack,
That's enough.
vodka surprise.
Huh?
Forget it. But anyway, no, I will really give it a shot. And maybe we could even invite somebody. Well, Full Tilt, they do what's called hand dipped. That custom. Some of their ice cream is custom, and what they mean by hand dip, you go in there and you scoop scoop it up, and just like as fascinating as when we go to Flying Lion Brewery, how they actually brew beer and ale and stuff, that'll be really fascinating. Like I said, we're gonna go there, but um, again, we have a number of shows that we're going to be getting on. I've made contacts with, and we'll be bringing them on. Unfortunately, we missed Tony today.
Yes.
I don't know what happened, but we will get him back on, and because he's got a wonderful story to tell. Plus, he's got this. He'll explain it to you, but he has this unique setup at his barbershop, and it's almost like he has a VIP chair. And he'll explain
VIP chair.
VIP chair, right?
Okay.
You have to be a special person to sit in that chair. He's had people like Claude Harris, former Chief Harris, and people like
Right.
that. Yeah, so hey, he might even have you sitting in the chair. Well, who knows? I mean, that's kind of stretching it. That's kind of reaching.
Yeah. I mean, if he wanted to do a photo op,
Oh, okay.
I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I have my shears.
Yes. You cheers. Okay. Well, that would be interesting. And I don't need a haircut. So,
let me get you. Bzzz.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Yeah. Very bad sound effects. We are going to also bring Jackalopes on, one of the newest restaurants. We will bring them on. I keep going by there and keep hitting them up. We'll get them on. They do the Tex-Mex place, and I actually like it. It's pretty good to me. You guys, we had that. We sat there. It's pretty good.
It was good.
We have Arc Lodge Cinema, which is right up the street. We're
I
gonna
would love to talk with them because I'd like to go see a movie.
Oh, okay.
And maybe they'd be open to a fundraiser.
Oh, we'll see. That would be great.
Yeah.
Fundraiser. GoFundMe, John Yasutake, so he can buy some popcorn. Thank you. Popcorn. We'll do that. Let's get I'll get them on the book, and also have the coffee company. I met with the manager twice.
The one on
right on the corner where Starbucks used to be. It was
right.
What's it, Olympia or something brewing, whatever, And then there's there's that not the secondhand store, but the store that has all that furniture and eclectic kinds of things right up the street, right there, right next to, right there on Edmonds. Ferdinand, I mean, whatever that street is. Edmonds, I mean, it's on Edmonds.
Okay, what is it again?
They have that, they have like antiques, different kinds of furniture, that kind of thing.
Consignment?
No, not a consignment. I have the name in the card too, and I'm just trying to figure out when I can get them in, or when we can get them on.
Well, you better hurry up because our time is running out. I don't mean tonight's show. I mean, I'm taking a break this summer, so I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Oh, thank you. You wait until June 6th. Tell me you're gonna take a break this summer. Guess what? I was gonna tell you the same thing. I was gonna take a break.
Well, then let's take a break together.
Well, we'll see, because like
in different
places. Yeah, we're gonna also get to look at changing our time. Well, we're very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Reverend Tony Brooks was not able to make it, but we had a very stimulating conversation. As always, My partner was somewhat mediocre, but I was outstanding. Thank you very as a conversationalist. Hey, you're listening to and watching What's Cooking in Columbia City. We will be back next week
Maybe.
for sure with my co-host with the most, Brenda Charles Edwards, and myself, John Yasutake. Thank you very much, Daniel. Time's up.
Thank you, Daniel.
Whoa, we will have a great one. Talk to you later.
Bye. Take care.
You too.
Bye, everybody.